Good day, welcome back to Portland Meadows Racing Live. Track handicapper Matt Jukic joining you once again, looking for our Pick 4 ticket here on Saturday, November 3rd. Of course, Breeders' Cup Saturday. The big one, of course, game on due, looking to make amends for last season. There's some pretty interesting races other than that. The Juvenile Turf, the Philly Mare Sprint, if you can beat Groupie Doll. Looks like there's some prices in there. The Philly, or the Turf Sprint, very tough races, of course, and then the showdown between Celebration and Wise Dan, Moonlight Cloud in the Turf Mile. Into our Pick 4 here at Portland Meadows. Looks like the weather's going to cooperate with some sun the next couple of days. We're going to start with a single here in the 6th race. Of course, 14% takeout on that Pick 4. 5 Silver Stars. I think you can throw with that last one with when she caught a wet track. It was the first time she tried it in her life. Clearly didn't care for it. It's a 5-time winner over the fast racing strip and 4-time winner here at Portland. I think 5 Silver Stars on the drop down to $2,000 will be enough to get her back into the winner's circle. Pretty much as consistent as they come here at Portland. Into the 7th race, pretty tough little dasher. Just going to go 5 furlongs. We're going to cover 4 horses. We're actually not going to cover the rail horse in Zare's Cat. I think 4.5 was that distance. They just can't seem to get this guy over the hump since then. So I think we're going to leave Zare's Cat out. We're going to cover 4 other ones. The 3 Freedoms last night on the cutback. Going to lose a furlong here. Should be right up his alley. Good stalking trip. I think I can see in his future. Both of his wins have come at 5 furlongs so far. Game event, big cutback in ground. From a mile and the 16. Clearly didn't care for that route last out. Probably should fit better with these here anyways. The 6, Eddie St. looks like he's coming around in the right direction. Nice hard-fought victory in his latest. The extra half should be right up his alley. And the 7, Daddy's Demon. Been away since he was pulled up from the races at Hastings Racecourse there back in June. Has put in some good work since then. You can see the last one, 35-4, sharpening him up. Returns to Portland where he's done most of his damage, all of his damage actually. 2 wins, 2 seconds from 5 starts. I think Daddy's Demon's in a pretty good spot on the return and the big drop down in price. Into the 8th race, we're going to go 3 deep, the 3, the 5, and the 6. Interesting newcomer, of course, in Sentimentio. I think he wants a little bit more ground, probably more suited to a mile or a bit further than that. Got to start somewhere here at Portland. Been away since the middle of September, looking for a spot for him. Sharpen him up there. Looks like he worked in tandem with Daddy's Demon. We'll see if Sentimentio can get going here. Let's top it off. I think is the one they're going to have to beat. The 3 horse out of the Leary Remoraine barn. Joe Crispin going to ride 6 furlongs. Should be perfect for him after getting a tune-up at 4.5 furlongs. I think the more ground, the better for him in this spot today. The 6 Pete's Black Gold. Just going to toss him in. I don't know if he can win. Does seem to like to run third, hit the board, but doesn't seem to have a killer instinct. He's 0 for 19 in his last ones. Does have 6 third place finishes from 9 starts this season, so he's always around it. He will get the job done eventually. We don't want to miss him when he does. Into the last, I think there's just 3 horses that can win this race. 3, Here Come Hannah. Been second in both of her starts. Much improved last time out after she got a better start than her debut where she was off a step slow. Was wide in both races, was able to get up for second last out, only beat a half length. I think she's probably the one they're going to have to beat. In the 7, Roses in the Sky, another one shipping in from Emerald Downs who might want a little bit more ground. You can see she was kind of one pace in Emerald. She seems to like the ground here better, where she's able to sit back early, make that one run late, and try and pick up the pieces. So does the 6, 5 Silver Stars going to be our single with the 3, 4, 6, and 7, with the 3, 5, and 6, with the 3 and the 7. $24 get you in for that Pick 4 ticket. 14% takeout here at Portland Meadows. Let's get lucky.